Hi, I'm Stephanie Nash, and I'm here to talk to you about buyer-broker agreements. The law changed back in August of 2024, and if you don't know a lot about it, let me tell you what it is. Buyers today need to hire their own representation. However, with that said, I have yet to have a seller refuse to pay buyer concessions. So when you find the home of your dreams, when you simply write an offer, we can request that the seller pay the buyer broker side. But I'd like to remind you of a few things. It's just math. So if you want to consider paying your own buyer broker, I have been successful in procuring a much lower sales price. And remember, your sales price, your purchase price, is where the county starts for your property taxes. So it might be worth it to you to consider having your own, or rather paying your own buyer broker. Now, in one example, I actually had a buyer offer to pay the listing agent in addition to my fee. Reason why? Because again, it's just math. So it was worth it to my buyer to pay both the buyer broker side and the seller broker side because they were able to get that lower purchase price, and that savings will carry on year after year. So it's something to consider if you haven't considered it before. Furthermore, you might even also consider who you're working with. It's very important because who you work with does matter, and what you're looking for in a house and their response time, how they explain the contract, all of it comes into being very important when you're considering some of the largest or one of the largest purchases in your life. And don't forget, your home is part of your portfolio in the Bay Area because of our appreciation. Hope to work with you.